Good evening, sir. On this chance, I will be presenting about network security and attack defense on wireless sensor network. The first one is introduction. What is wireless sensor network? Wireless sensor network is a heterogeneous system that combines thousands or even millions microsensor and simple nodes with different and various characteristics. The nodes are used to communicate directly between one and another inside the wireless sensor network without a fixed infrastructure. Wireless sensor network is more vulnerable to security attack unlike the wire network because its nature is to spread the data from the transmission medium. The attacks is caused by one or more vulnerability from different layers of the wireless sensor network. The attack consists of cyber attack, sinkhole attack, wormhole attack, jamming attack, and packet injection. And for this presentation, we will be focusing on the sinkhole and wormhole attack and the methods that are used to prevent and overcome the attack. Okay, next. The next one is sinkhole attack. What is definition of sinkhole attack? Sinkhole is the most common attack to wireless sensor network and RPL. RPL is routing protocol for lower power and lossy network. In sinkhole attack, the node acts as a black hole to pull all traffic on the network sensor through the compromised node, making a metaphorical sinkhole with the enemy in the middle. Single attacks are one of the routing attacks that change the DODAG chart on the RPL. The first malicious node advertises false information data to attract sizable network traffic, and the second malicious node can be removed or modified after receiving packages illegally. CLS-RPL is a cross-layer security mechanism that involves network layers and data link layers. The CLS-RPL implementation design can be divided into three main parts. The first one is software calculation per node transmission. The second one is detection of sinkhole attacks. And the third one is prevention of sinkhole attacks. Detection and prevention of sinkhole attacks mechanism. The first one, CLS-RPL will determine the status of the parent node. Then the CLS-RPL will not select an attacker as the parent node and isolate it from the network. CLS-RPL also avoid any node from sending packages through the attacker node. Then CLS-RPL chooses another node as the new parent that provides the lowest cost for sending data to the sink of the best parent candidate. Okay, the next one we will be presenting about wormhole attack. Wormhole attack is a type of denial of service (DOS) attack that misleads wireless sensor network routing operations, where two or more attacks are connected by high-speed off-channel links called wormhole links. DOS itself is produced by accidental node failures or malicious actions. Sensor networks become so sensitive to energy and limited resources that they are very vulnerable to DOS attacks. The wormhole attacks has two modes, namely hidden mode and open mode, depending on whether the attacker attaches his identity to the packet, header, and tunneling and replying packages. Uh, Research on wormhole attack method. Each one of the research method has their own provisions and explanations, such as temporal packet leashes by Hu, Perry, and Johnson, geographical packet leashes, statistical analysis by Song et al., directional antennas by Hu and Vance, network visualization MGSVOW by Wang and Bhargava, graph theoretic model by Lazos and Pupendran, traveling time mechanism by Tran et al., multipath hop count analysis by Sang, Lai, and Kuo, and trust space model by Jane and Jane. The next one, we will be discussing about detection and prevention wormhole attack with AOMDV method. Wormhole attack is an attack where its attacker records a package or a bit as a well as a location on the network and channel it to another location. Notes eavesdrop on packages and can send message received one part of the network via a low latency link and send them back in different parts, resulting a false scenario that the original sender is neighborhood from a remote location. Uh, that is known as unknown location. To detect wormhole attack is using packet leashes method. The method of avoiding packages goes too far from the radio transmission range. Wormhole can be detected from delays or geographical locations. AOMDV or ad hoc on-demand multipath distance vector via an S2 simulator. No hardware is used and it's using the round trip time or RTT calculation technique of each route to calculate the RTT limit. Then modify the method to modified wormhole detection AOMD-free protocol, which is simpler by comparing delays from nodes on normal mode and in wormhole attacks. The delay of wormhole will be greater than a normal node. That's all for the presentation. Thank you.